Alrighty, y'all, it's your boy Zxous, and today is the day, at the time when this video comes out, Neon comes out, so we're gonna be transitioning all our videos and all the focus from Anise onto Neon. Obviously, there's gonna be some videos with Anise and Neon. I mean, Anise is probably gonna be in every single video with Neon, but we're gonna be transitioning all the way onto Neon after today's video. So this video is gonna come out, then the next video you guys will see is my summoning video for Neon, and then my showcase for her as well, into the same video. So there is that. I'm not gonna go live because I only have 4 multis. It doesn't make sense for me to go live with 4 multis. Y'all, I wish I was one of those content creators who had like a boatload of multis to like spend, but I only go for 1 copy of all these characters, right? And if I was to go for dupes of the 2, it'd probably be Anise, right? But today we're going to be testing out Anise with the shotgun team, because obviously it's one of the teams that a lot of people don't know if it could run or whatever. Some people did tell me you can do it, but you have to do it with, I guess, soda, the bunny soda. So we're gonna try that out, but first, Rappy man, I like you, girl, can I get your number real quick? Oh wait, I already own you on my account, so that means you can't run away for sure. Everybody know, oh whoa, everybody know, oh whoa, that we like Rappy. We love you for sure, Rappy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Rappy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Rappy, you don't know what you do to me every other week. Oh, Rappy, Rappy. Rappy, what am I doing? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little performance, right? I don't know why you guys wanted me to glaze Rappy. I don't know why I turned it into some type of musical, but let's get into it. So I have Bunny Soda. I haven't used her since her showcase, so however long ago this character came out, that's the last time I used her. She's still 555 like I did in the showcase. I would get her 777. She doesn't have cooldown reduction, but like basically people's mindset is like, oh, because she increases the full burst time, you wouldn't need cooldown reduction, which is cool, but I don't really think that's what I want, in the sense of like, I'll explain it. I'll explain it as we do the showcase. Let's get into it. All right, so this is a team we got going on right here. I was gonna put Crown on there, but I wanted to put Leona to make it the shotgun team. But this is the idea that people have, right? Basically, with again, Bunny Soda, she increases the full burst time, and by her doing that, you don't necessarily need cooldown reduction, because by the time you get back into a burst skill, I guess the cooldown for everybody's burst skill is just going to be happening. My only problem with that is the simple fact that like her increasing a full burst isn't really a cooldown reduction. It's just increasing the full burst, which means we're gonna have the full burst active for extra, like 5 extra seconds. But for the characters in the game that give 10-second buffs for the full burst being 10 seconds, you're just not gonna have any of their buffs for 5 seconds, right? So example here, I think, how does it work exactly? Let me just pull it up. So it's on her second skill here. It says when her golden chips are at 10 or above, she'll add 2 extra seconds to a full burst time, and if it's at 20 or above, she'll add 3 extra seconds. So that's a total of 5 extra seconds. She is currently at 49 or 50 right now, so we have that extra. Now right here, for those extra 5 seconds, we just don't have a thing, right? And I guess that's how the cooldown works right there, in a sense, right? It's not really, oh my god, it's not really cooldown reduction, but that's how that works basically, right? The whole point is that you have the extra 5 seconds, so you don't have to necessarily worry about cooldown. But then when we look at characters like Anise, for example, right? Anise's buffs are 10 seconds. So when Anise has this max HP buff that we're getting, that's being procced for only 10 seconds of that full burst. Same thing goes for any of these other effects that only work in a full burst. When entering a full burst, affects all allies for 10 seconds, right? Anything here that lasts for 10 seconds is only being applied for 10 seconds. And that's how it is for every single character. I guess for Dorothy, it's different. 15 seconds, she works with Bunny Soda there, right? What about Tove? Because she has a favorite item as well. Is hers 15 seconds? 15 seconds. Okay, so I didn't even, was it always 15 seconds for Tove? Or did they make it 15 seconds for like Bunny Soda? Huh, interesting. And then what are yours, Leona? yours are 10 seconds, but if I had Crown, there would be 15 seconds. So it's only Anise who would be 10 seconds. So no, I guess it works with the shotgun team then. That's fine. Never mind then. And it only works because the other characters on this team do last 15 seconds for everything they're doing. That's why it works, and you don't necessarily need cooldown, right? And again, if I had Crown on that team instead of Leona, I only have Leona on here because she's a shotgun character with pellets, right? But if I had Crown on this team instead, she would also be having 15-second buffs, her attack buff, her burst skill buff, and then she would be getting healed from Anise, so Royal Attire would be up the entire time, and it would work. Actually, it would actually work. So no, shotgun team can work with Anise. That's, oh, this character is just crazy, right? But you have to have her on the shotgun team. If you guys have ever noticed, I've never used Bunny Soda like that on my shotgun teams or anything like that. I never used her on my shotgun team, right? Was that my mistake? I don't really care to use the shotgun team. The only time I ever use the shotgun team is in Solo Rage. Kind of like, you guys know I do challenge mode, but I just do whatever. Like, I just go in there, whatever my score is, I leave, because I could care less to compete for mediocre gems. You get what I'm saying? And then when it comes to stage 1 to 7, that's so easy. You don't even, I could probably beat all stages 1 to 7 with Red Hood by herself. That's how easy Solo Raid stages 1 to 7 are. I could probably beat all the stage 7 Solo Raid 1-7 with Rappy, or I mean with Red Hood by herself. And then challenge, but like I said, I just don't care. So it doesn't really, like, it's not that I don't want to use the character, I don't, like, it's not that, nothing like that. I just don't care to use the shotgun team for real. Outside of Solo Raid, and then even when it's in Solo Raid, I just don't care what they do, as long as I just get like the mediocre gems. Because I'm sorry, you cannot convince me to compete when the #1 whale in the world, or I guess in the server or whatever, gets 2 multis or a multi or something like that. Like, it's just, and I don't care for the frames. I'm sure you guys do, but not everybody are like you. I don't care for frames. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what frame I have. Once I get the frame, it is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's players who love the profile stuff, and if you do love it, great. That's good on you. You enjoy your profiles, enjoy your decorations. But for me personally, it's not that I don't care about them. It's just that I don't I don't even have a thought in my head ever about my frames, ever. The only time I ever think about my frame is when I go to my profile picture and I decide right there on the spot I want to change it. Other than that, not really. But yeah, this actually was pretty interesting. Okay, so the problem with this team though is that Dorothy's the only one doing damage. That is my problem with this team. Maybe it's because obviously my Bunny Soda is not, like, she has no overload gear or anything like that, and I'm pretty sure she's a DPS. Let me just fact check that. I'm pretty sure she's like an attacker, right? Yeah, she's an attacker DPS. She's 555, like I said. I have 6 hours to skill reset. I gotta do that. For Neon. I gotta do that. I gotta skill reset some of my characters and get my mats going around. But let's do this one more time. This time we're just gonna do it with Crown so we can get the full 15% buff. And is you an AoE based character? Because if you are, you're not. Oh, you are an AoE based character. So let's go into mobs, and then we can kind of test you out there, and then we'll go into actual content with this team, right? But I don't know. It's a team that works. It's just not a team I'm gonna use, right? Because if I'm using this composition, obviously I'm not putting Crown on the shotgun team. Like, for real, I'm not. The shotgun team is already made, right? Without Anise and without Crown, the shotgun team is already made with like Tove, Solene, right? Maybe Drake, whatever. It's already made. But this is just not a team that I would ever run in like Solo Raid. Why would I put my Anise on this type of team? Why would I put my Crown on this type of team, right? I will keep these characters together. I don't mind keeping these 3 characters together, right? That's actually fun what I'm doing right there. I don't mind keeping all these 3 characters together, right? But these 2, I would never do that. And then obviously again, like the buffs that Crown provide, 15 seconds, whoever used their burst skill, 15 seconds reload speed. This is going to be up the entire game, and 15 seconds shield, 15-second attack damage buff. It just works, right? And we have good burst generation, like even regardless of what the team is, just because of this character. This character's burst generation is just iffy, right? I mean, not iffy, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, right? Okay, so yeah, but then there's still cooldown. But it's only like a second, maybe less than a second, but there is still cooldown there and stuff like that. I don't know. I would rather run Solene than force myself to run Bunny Soda just so I can use Anise with the shotgun team. That's how I feel. I just rather use Solene and then the actual shotgun team than force myself to put Anise on the shotgun team, right? It just doesn't make any sense, right? And then if you look at this, like, again, maybe it's just because I don't have her built. I'm gonna assume it's that, but Bunny Soda should, like, I don't know. I just don't think even if you have her built, she's doing that type of damage, right? For real. But normally, again, with the shotgun team, you would have a burst 2 on the team, right? Like maybe an actual burst 2, and Bunny Soda is usually like a flex burst 3, right? I probably would have another burst 3 on the team. I wouldn't actually have Bunny Soda there, but I want to go into some type of actual content, maybe Harvester. I want to go into Harvester with this composition right here and see what we can do, because obviously this is our main DPS. We have one main DPS, which is realistically, I mean, Dorothy. Obviously, Anise is going to do what Anise does, right? So I'm not going to counter, but we're going to go into Harvester and see if we can get the job done. When I say the job done, I mean stage 7 or higher. We have healing, we have the shield, we have royal attire. Like 65 per tick is crazy, right? Can we talk about the buns Anise got going on there? No, let's not. We're not gooners. Ow, we are gooners. Anyways, let's take a look and see what we got going on there. I got a freaking, I might get a new chair. I don't need, I mean, I do need a new chair, but we have so many, like, we have so many computer chairs in this house that it just feels dumb to get another chair, right? I have my gaming chair in the back over there. Not this one, the one in the room over there. And then I have another gaming chair, or not another gaming chair, but another computer chair just somewhere over there. And it's just like, if I buy a new one, what do I look like buying a whole nother chair when we have so many, right? So I think for this one, I'll just like fix it up a little bit. I don't really like, I mean, it's Anise, again, your damage is always going to be phenomenal, in my opinion. And then obviously it looked like Leona was helping out this character with damage when it came to bosses. I don't really like, okay, we got a new record. Like this right here, she does a lot of damage though, huh? Like Dorothy, Summer Dorothy is going to be rerunning as well this year. So for the people who didn't get her, I'd probably advise you to get her. Let's go against Harvester and then wrap up this video. Again, this is gonna be like the last video of Anise, dedicated video of Anise like showcase. But if Dorothy is rerunning this year, y'all. So if you didn't get her, you could get her. I don't know if they're gonna give us another Summer Pilgrim character only because we got another or like because the Pilgrim is gonna be rerunning. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're gonna get another new Pilgrim character this year only because Dorothy is rerunning? Like, how do they look rerunning a Pilgrim and then the main banner characters are not Pilgrims? That's how I feel. Or give us an overspec Summer character. Oh, that'd be so fire. And they could do that. They could overspec Nero, technically is possible, right? Overspec Nero, as long as the Nikke could do whatever the hell they want, it is technically possible, right? Like, even if we think it's not, Nikke could sit there and say, shut the hell up. It is possible. We're doing it, right? That's just how it is. Anyways, let's go in here, Harvester, see how we do. I think we're going to do pretty fine. I mean, Harvester with Anise is quite easy. That's 1. 2, Dorothy's on the team, right? Crown is on the team, which Crown is not really doing much but buffing us, but still, I guess we will go for the headpiece here. Right, we'll just get the head part out. I don't have to worry about the mobs because Anise is gonna deal with them, right? Look, you see those stars, how it's just like I don't even have to attack the head. The stars are just going for the headpiece. Oh, they're not, they're going over here. No, that's not the stars, that's Anise's actual like rocket weapon. Yeah, what, I'm tripping. That's Anise's actual rocket weapon. That's not the thing, right? And the headpiece is gone now. There we go. And now we can kind of just play on auto, right? We're already on stage 4. So the shotgun team, if you're struggling on Harvester and this is a team you have, right? Crown is, you could technically get Crown guaranteed if you spend a couple $200, like around $250 or something like that. If you're willing to spend that much, you could get Crown right now. You can't get this character because she's limited. It's gonna be hard for you to get her. It's not gonna be hard for you to get them. You can get them. Did she wear a hood? Is that? Oh, it's just her hood looks like it's on her head. Okay. I was about to say, this whole time you want to sit there and tell me, what's her name? Tove wears a hood when she's shooting. I'm not really worried about like, anything here. I mean, Crown could die here. It looks like Crown's getting hurt. Yeah. I think we're going to heal, though, enough, right? We're going to heal enough to kind of break that and stuff like that. Oh, we're going to need to get rid of those. Okay, good. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. That scared me a little bit. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. We're like almost halfway to stage 5, so maybe this team could like. There's no way she can do it by herself, and that's my whole point, right? And she's the only water character on this team. You get what I'm saying? She's the only water character on this team. I hope I can get this done right here, right? Bop, bop. You don't want to miss none of these. Oh, who? You don't want to miss none of these, right? There you go. You don't want to miss none of that. Now we have 1 minute left to get, I guess, to stage 7 because we're not getting higher than that, right? Could we break these, please? Thank you. Yeah, we have 50 seconds left to get to stage 7, which I don't think we're gonna do. Dorothy's the only DPS on this team, and by using Anise, we're forced into a composition like this. It's just the truth, right? By using Anise and Tove on the same team, if I didn't bring Tove, then the team would be different, but then that kind of defeats the like, I feel like Tove is, oh, we lost our burst too. Okay, that's it then. I feel like Tove is like the staple, genuinely a staple on the shotgun team. So I feel like taking Tove out defeats the whole purpose of a shotgun team, right? That's just my little opinion right there. So, hey, does it work? I mean, kind of, but it's just, it looks crazy. Like, sure, it works. It just looks crazy, forcing Anise to be on that type of team. So, is this character good? Obviously, I think Bunny Soda is not. I don't think she's bad at all. I think she's very useful for the shotgun team, but it's just something I would never run realistically. But hey, you guys let me know what you think about, you know, I guess Anise on the shotgun team, if she can make the shotgun team work or not. Tell me your judgment in this video. Maybe my video is not good enough for you guys to come to that conclusion. If not, hey, I appreciate you watching the video either way. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys. Subscribe and like, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video for Neon, right? So yeah.